So my name's Chris Cartier, 31 years old, born and raised 28 years in Massachusetts. Growing up when I was a child, I had a rough time. I had a hard time. In my house, I like to call it tough love. There wasn't much compassionate love. There wasn't much communication. I was raised without my father being there. So it kind of held me to a different standard, I felt. That's what I felt inside. And more or less, I always felt like I was being corrected or disciplined. So that kind of held me on like a rebellious kind of state of mind, because I always felt like I was wrong or doing something wrong. And so as I grew up, like feeling angry a lot, and like as a child I couldn't really focus, I couldn't really pay attention, I was very all over the place. At a young age I was diagnosed with ADD. As I got older I started getting into depression, bipolar. At one time they had said schizophrenia, all types of, but as I was growing up, I used to witness the parents, cookouts and drinking and partying and have a fun time. So, me as a child, just trying to seek out. I was growing up in the world affairs, I wasn't raised with a Bible in my house. God wasn't spoken about in my house. For the most part, you can call what I was an atheist. I didn't believe it because whatever was going on, I didn't see it or hear about it. A big part of my story is, I got very involved in gangs and street gangs. And, that brought me to a very dark place. It opened so many doors, I believe, in the spiritual realm today. Because, I was just seeking comfort, I was just seeking fellowship, and I just wanted to be loved, right? I just wanted to be welcomed. And as I got involved with these people, like the enemy does, he steal, kills, and destroy, man, and that's really what was practiced every day in and day out. As I got deeper and deeper, everything got worse and worse. And, from a youth, I was trying to wash away my feelings. I was smoking marijuana, I was drinking heavy, and in the gangs, drugs are involved, and I just started using drugs and a lot of violence, and my using became worse and worse, and it got to the place where I was using anything and everything because I couldn't control my emotions, I couldn't control my feelings. I felt hopeless, I felt lost, and I got to a place where I really didn't even think I wanted to live anymore because I didn't have anything to live for. Everyone that was around me, I was burning bridges. People didn't want Chris around. People didn't, where's Chris? Oh, we don't know, but we don't want him around. My friends, my family, and it hurt me. It hurt me inside. It hurt my heart, because when I would sober up, I would be like, man, what did I do? And I would have to wash away those feelings again, and that the only way I knew how to do it was to, get my mind gone. And so as that kept progressing and progressing, I got into a cycle of jail, prison, institutions, and I lived in this cycle for like almost 15 years, man. I was in a detention center as a juvenile at 15. Went to the adult prison right when I turned 17, and I lived in and out doing that for so long. And the men that were in there, basically, I like to say that I was raised in an institution because these are the guys that were showing me the structure, and it was the worldly affairs, and it just kept leading deeper and deeper. And my first real encounter when I realized that there was something different is I actually went to a church service while I was in the prison. And I actually was waiting for some people to come there because I was going there to meet other people. I wasn't going there for church. And I opened up the little book that was in front of me, and I read something that really, really hit my heart. And I tried to show somebody next to me because, as a child, everything that I did, I was very passionate about. I went all in with, and I just wanted to show this guy, and he was like, yeah, put it away. But in my heart, I was like, nah, there was something there. And so I went back, and I decided, I said, what do I got to lose? And I actually tried to get parole on this sentence. Out of my whole 10 years, I wasn't granted parole ever. And I say, what a coincidence this time. I got granted parole, and I said I need to change my life. Everything that I was living, every way I was living, it kept bringing pain. I had a child, I got my mother that won't answer the phone, I don't have anybody helping me. And that pain got deep enough where I was like, I need to change my life. It wasn't just getting sober or getting clean that was gonna change my life. I had to change my life all around, everything. I was on a bus getting ready to go to a homeless shelter because I was like, I can't live on the streets. I can't do this. And you know, a lady came to me on the bus. Once again, somebody came to me on the bus, and she said, "Hey, you want to come with me? Are you hungry?" And you know, I was mad. I was mad at the world again. I was mad at myself. And I was like, "No, I'm not hungry." And he says, "Can you really help me?" And it was just my trust. It was my insecurities. It was everything that was building up from me in my past. And you know, I ended up giving it up. I surrendered. I surrendered right then and there. I got off that bus, and you know, she brought me to the church. Little would you know, right? I was brought to the church this time. And from there, I was introduced to Integrity Homes, Integrity Church, and I couldn't be more blessed. My life has completely transformed. My life has completely changed. I don't really know how I would have did it without Integrity Homes, because before this, doing it on my own, I didn't have any type of godly counsel. I didn't have any type of godly authority. I didn't have any type of godly discipline. I didn't have any of that. I was basically trying to figure it out on my own, trying to learn it on my own. And Integrity Homes offered me an opportunity to really value and experience it for myself, but also teach me and show me how to do it, which has just built up so much more of a incredible experience with it, because God is real. He's here for us. He loves us. He's welcoming, and He's forgiven everything I did. I didn't think that God was real. I didn't think He would do it for me. I believe in this ministry for the simple fact that the doors are always open for somebody that's ready to change. Somebody's ready to do it, ready to step up to the plate. I believe in this ministry because the love and care, the encouragement, the support, the guidance, and the structure that they have here really is why I believe that this ministry is what it is. They don't just talk the talk, man. They walk the walk. If you want to evaluate anybody, if you want to look for the fruit, look at the leaders in these homes. They're willing to go above and beyond for anybody that's willing to take a step with them. They're not just going to tell you to go out and do that. They're going to walk with it with you, and you can see from their record and what they do, it's just pure fruit. You can't deny it. You see it. It's unconditional. It doesn't matter what walk of life you came from or where you came from, but it's the fellowship and it's the church and it's everything that the Bible speaks of. The Integrity Homes brings that church. It brings the body to us as one, as unified disciples, and really everybody that's in these houses is trying to seek it out, and everybody here tries to make it better for one another, and it's a great place to be around people that are walking it out with you. My family now wants to talk to me. They want to know what I'm doing. They want to know what I've been doing. People today, you know, sometimes when I walk in the room, it's like a party, you know, Chris. And I'm not used to that because, you know, I've kind of been sheltered and shut off from the world because I had like this, I wasn't really comfortable, you know, being let's say a good person or being a normal person. So my life has completely changed, you know, just being able to really understand and learn and devote my time to the right way to live, you know, the honorable way and the righteous way. It's been a complete life changer.